Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about scope report design requirements, which is the latest addition to PL 300 certification as well. And these are the learning objectives. Before even you think about the designing part, the most important thing is to define clear goals. And these goals will help you determine your reporting requirement for audiences, report type, user interface requirement, and user experience requirements. As a reference, we are going to take example of Contoso Skateboard Store Company. This module is from learn.microsoft.com and you can find this link at description and comment section of YouTube. So this company sells skateboard via direct to consumer and their goals are pretty much clear. So they want a standard view of their data, which should be a single source of truth. The maximum refresh time is 24 hours. These reports will be used by finance managers, supply chain managers, and data analysts. And these reports should be accessed from anywhere, anytime, even on the roads. Reports should be natural and user friendly, but it should also allow consumers to discover new insights. Last but not the least, it should apply consistent corporate brand standard that can be color, company logo, particular font, so forth and so on. The next crucial step is to identify the audience. And mainly the audiences are executive analysts and information worker. Basically, executives are the decision makers. They are the one who take crucial, hard, and sometimes innovative in order to ensure that the business run smoothly. So all directors, VP, CTOs, all will fall under that bracket. The next one is analyst. Basically, it's you. If you're preparing for PL 300 certification or Tableau desktop certification, you are the analyst. You provide guidance to the organization. So the decision that we were talking about with respect to executives, now you are the one who will show the effectiveness of business strategy, the scope of developing and improving processes, and also you assist them to implement the change. Sometimes business analyst is data analyst and vice versa. And these can be two different roles as well. So it differs with respect to different companies or say projects. In case if they are different, then business analyst role is to understand the business logic and make data analyst or other team members understand that business logic, and that helps data analyst to create business dashboard via data set or say via data model or say semantic model. If you ask me, ideally these should be two different roles, especially in big companies and big projects, so that both can help each other to enhance the quality of the product that they are creating for their respective consumers or clients. The third type of consumer is the information worker. Well, in a way, they also make decision, but not at organizational level. They are not VP or CTO, CEO. At operational level, for example, the inventory manager at Contoso skateboard store, it's important for him to maintain the stock level. So such reports are refreshed more frequently, probably on a daily basis, where the store manager keeps eye on those KPI indicators. For example, you can see the right signs over there and ensures that the stock level is at optimum level. Another common example you can say is of incident management, where incident manager ensures that the high or top priority tickets are being acknowledged at proper SLA, are rerouted to proper work groups, so forth and so on. So they are also information worker. So they also make decision, but not at an organizational level. And the other thing is that they make quick decision, not like a once in a while decision as you have with executives. Let's move over to the determine report types. And the first one is dashboard, which is commonly used by executive. So this definition may vary from tool to tool. Please note that. Maybe with Tableau, you might see that they might say that dashboard is being used for analytical purpose as well. So please keep that thing in your mind. Dashboard primary goal is to interpret their story as quickly as possible, as this is for the executive. They don't have much time. So they need quick and important information and KPIs at one glance itself. So generally it will always have high level metrics like sales, returns, so forth and so on. Basically it talks about how are we doing, are we there yet? Here pre-attentive attributes are quite important like color. For example, red color signifies that you have failed to reach a acceptable limit. So these tick marks, exclamatory mark, green color, red color, everything matters. So you don't even see any slicers or filters there. So basically it's a very simple pick to showcase your overall business health. And that's it. Well, the next one is the analytical reports, which is the most common type. So in this case, you have the luxury to find why it is happening. So you are moving from how to why. So you get answers to broad array of questions by interacting with the report. That's why analytical reports, that's how you analyze the report. And here you can see slicers so that you can interact with the report. So you have left behind that how, and now you're talking about why did that happen or what might happen next. So for example, if you say sales going down in the executive report, In this report, you can analyze a product, maybe the product that was giving you huge revenue, maybe not performing up to the mark. Or maybe the other reason could be your prime store, which was in a prime location, has been closed, and because of that, your revenue has gone down. Last but not the least, operational reports. As discussed earlier as well, operational reports are the reports which are all about making quick decisions and act on those decisions as well. So you don't analyze much over here. You are not going to make use of different analytical features over here, but you are focused on a specific task. You have to act pretty fast over here. For example, an operational report is one that allows monitoring of manufacturing production line. So even if one equipment is not working as expected, there should be a button that could allow workers to start a maintenance request immediately. Another operational report is for our favorite Contoso skateboard store, which we discussed earlier as well, and it will monitor current stock levels, highlighting low stock levels or back orders. In such reports, it's always good to have a submit order or any button that would assist you to complete your task, because these operational reports are all about tasks. So bring in all the elements if possible that can make your life easier and help you to satisfy the SLA. These operational reports are all about SLA and quite time bound. The last one is the educational reports. Mostly you are not going to create these reports officially. So mostly in such cases, report consumer is unfamiliar with the data or context. For example, COVID report, Discovery Channel report. So basically all the reports used in journalism or by governments to disseminate information to larger audiences. So that's why in such reports you will see a lot of text, lot of labeling, lot of explanation. Because you are making this for the general public, this is more inclusive and that demands more explanation. The next unit, define user interface requirement. So in this, if we talk about the form factor, so it describes the size of the hardware and say page orientation like portrait or landscape. So basically, when it comes to user interface, you need to know whether your audiences are using large size monitors, multiple monitors, or mostly they will carry into web browsers of laptop. Mobile devices are pretty useful nowadays. Think of Amazon or say Flipkart. Most of their businesses are coming via mobile devices. So for mobile devices, we need to keep in mind that it should be simple with less complex visuals. User interface can be a game changer, so do not undermine it or underestimate it. Style and theme is also very important. You will see each and every company having their own brand colors. So whenever you're trying to create a report or dashboard, it should complement that theme. The organizational branding should come along with your report at the very first glance. On the left hand side top, always go with the brand mark, which is quite common. You should be aware about the palette of organization colors. In short, or always go with organizational branding. While you play with the organizational branding colors, always take care of the appropriate contrast. Also, do not forget text setting, including font selection, sizes, and color. Again, all companies will have their own. The next one is accessibility, where you try to communicate with maximum people. It can include no to low vision. Ensure that you have clear and large sized fonts. You have well spaced large visuals. You have sufficiently contrasting color. Last but not the least, you have intuitive report navigation as well. This page shows the user defined user experience requirements, which is quite self-explanatory. You can just pause and read. It's basically all about drill up, drill down, navigation, filters or slicers. Basically, it is all about user experience that you can give to your audience, which can make their analysis easier, simple and insightful. For dashboard design, I would personally recommend you to watch website called dribble.com, and there you can find hundreds of stunning and beautiful template or themes. You can find this link at description as well. Now let's try to check your knowledge. The first question, question number 2, question number 3.